Hello internet people, I'm Sana, and today we're going to be talking about writing routines and rituals. Should you have one? What are they? What's mine? Does it work? Who knows? I'm going to answer as many questions as I can, and then we'll go from there, right? So, firstly, what is a writing ritual? A writing ritual or routine is basically when a writer decides this is what I'm going to do before I write and this is when I'm going to write. But in this video, we'll get into what my writing routine is just as an example. I just want to show people that it doesn't have to be big and elaborate. It can be small little things, but it still is there to help you as a writer, as a tool that you can create for yourself. All right, so that lays the question, what is my writing routine and my ritual? So my routine, usually I either write in the morning or at night. I'm usually a night writer. I get the most writing done between 9 and 10 at night, according to the NaNoWriMo algorithm. It's just when I can focus in the most. There's not a lot of distractions, like the birds fighting outside my window. But yeah, so basically my writing routine is I make sure I'm dressed for whatever occasion it is. So if I'm going to write at night, then I make sure that I take a shower and brush my teeth and I don't have to worry about anything. And I just am ready for whatever is going to come after writing. So whether it be sleep or the day. Before I get into bed and start writing, first thing I do is I turn on my oil diffuser. Usually I put a little bit of orange and tea tree oil in there, just because it's kind of shocking, kind of wakes up my senses, keeps me awake, because I like sleeping. So what a day. Yeah, so it kind of like keeps me from having to deal with like if I had put lavender or eucalyptus in there, I'd probably want to sleep, but this kind of shocks me awake. And I make sure I have my Himalayan sea salt lamp on because it's right next to my bed, so I can't sleep with it on, so I can't fall asleep while I'm writing. It's mainly what most of my writing routine is just measures to make sure I don't fall asleep. Usually I have a basket of snacks. That's right. Usually it's filled with snacks. Right now it's filled with just miscellaneous items because I haven't been to the store to get snacks for obvious quarantine reasons. So yeah, and this is my flag from Renfit. It's really cute. Lady Cordelia signed it. It's really adorable. I love it. Usually I have a basket of snacks, especially for like big events like NaNoWriMo or kind of as a reward system. It's my way of rewarding myself. My candy bar was in there for when after I finished my developmental edits, so it's gone now. Yay. If I'm writing during the day, I'll usually open a window and light a candle to keep me focused. And one thing that always keeps me focused. Hi, editing Sana here. So all the rest of my footage got lost. So I'm here to fill in the gaps. So I went off screen to get my headphones. They're noise canceling, so they make it so that I can't hear anything that's going on around me, which makes it perfect to write because my brother's music room is behind that wall and my mom works behind that wall, so it's easy to get distracted. And I have a big old window full of birds and loud cars. So yeah, so it's really easy to get distracted. So I have my soundproof headphones and I have two playlists that I put together for when I write. One of them is called Lucy's Soundtrack, and it's basically songs that remind me of my main character. And then I have another one called Bloodshed, which I use for like my fight scenes and my really intense emotional scenes. I highly recommend making playlists if that's something you like to do. It is a lifesaver for me because when my brain hears those specific songs, it's like, oh, it's time to write, and I feel more inspired. That's basically why I decided to make a writing routine video, because I feel like everyone should create one if you want to take writing seriously, or even do it like as a hobby, because it's hard to carve out time to write, but it's easier when you can just kind of turn it on, because you train your brain to, okay, when you smell this smell, when you taste this food, when you hear this song, it's time to write. So That's kind of what I've created for myself, and it doesn't have to be big things. It can be turning on an oil diffuser or putting on your headphones. So it's just whatever you want to do, whatever makes it easier for you to write, you know? So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that. I was going to show you my Daisy bell bottoms that I'm wearing in that video, but I am no longer wearing them because it is a day later. So yeah. Anyway, if you do want to see my Daisy bell bottoms, or you just want to keep up to date on my progress in my book, The Heraldess, you can follow me on Instagram. It's where I'm most active, at Santa Elizabeth. It should be down in the description. Yeah, so I'm sorry about the end of this video. My bad. And I will try to be better for you guys next time. As my name suggests, I am in distress. I'm so distressed all the time. So yeah, just let me know in the comments what you guys want to see, what you want to know more about writing or authoring, and if I can tell you anything about it, I certainly will do my best. So hit that like button, hit the bell, hit the subscribe, all the buttons down below. You know them. We tell you about them. So bye. Have a good week.